This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Bisons of Houston. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Back to throw. Mendoza. A throw left side, ruled in by the rookie wideout. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Look at this defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 30.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it's caught. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bisons nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Yellow. Hey, 50 seconds. 15. Hey, color.
Mahomes now to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring on second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
19 yards. Complete to Xavier Worthy. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Be ready.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he's got this down to the 35.
11 more yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Slot man moves right.
28-yard gain.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. But making the play defensively there, Brandon Eccles.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Mendoza. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a first and 10. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown. Michael Mayer from 8 yards out. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Tyquan Thornton. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
43! 43!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Yellow, yellow! Yellow!
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. He's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Bison 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Mendoza. Under pressure, and down he goes. Chris Jones. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season, but they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I to 3. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
Go, 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 go. Yellow. Hey, dribble in, dribble in.
Now here's Mahomes. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Attack, attack. Right side.
Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wait, 15. Hey, yellow. Let's go, Eddie. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
43,
and 5
43.
at the
Yellow,
50-yard
yellow.
line.
15, 15. Yellow. Right side.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
7-yard gain.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
15.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Come back. Yellow. Right side.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
42-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Attack, attack. Hey, rip lift. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Right side.
Hard throw, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, yellow, go, go,
Back to throw again. Slant around, and he finds Thornton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Attack, attack!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, 57, 15, 15. What's that?
They'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
15, 15. 15.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bisons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. The diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, rip it. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Mendoza. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Gay knocks this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. That one complete to Naylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. That's caught by Tucker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Naylor, an 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man. It's Thornton. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Walker complete. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Walker is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Raiders 24, Bisons 21. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking left side of his got a man. That's Tucker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 9
Remember,
yards.
they had the nice gain in the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Mendoza. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, first bonus surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now here's Mahomes. And Walker has it. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, 43. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball, but that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Result of the play is a...
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we walked up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Genty. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 93 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Chris Jones on the stop. Able able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 13 yards out. And the Raiders will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Attack.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. And Xavier Worthy with his second TD of the game, his 6th of the year. And the Bisons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
License 28. Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Straight ahead, Walker shedding the tackle. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Here's third down and 5.
Yellow. Hey, party! Attack, attack!
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. That's complete to Chandler on a check down. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Yellow. Attack, attack! 15, 15!
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And more. This is 4th and a yard.
Yellow. 15, 15.
Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
Mahomes. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force incompletion there.
Mahomes to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Las Vegas, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Ready? 19, charge! Ready? Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Here we go! Here we go! Set up! Let's go! Set! Set up! Set! Ready! Ready! Down! Ready! Let's go now! Go! Come on! Set! Ready, ready? Let's go! Here we go! Set! Ready? Let's go! Set! Ready? Ready? Here we go! Ready? Set up! Go! Set! Ready? Set! Ready?